It took so long to see these letters that many people assumed there must be some sort of bombshell contained within them, a royal strong-arming of the government, perhaps. Well, that hasn't happened in this tranche or indeed the earlier one. Instead, we're focusing on the tone, some of those personal touches that are really fascinating. Here, for example, look right at the bottom of the letter. An official has obviously struggled to make out the signature, which actually is obscured, and has written an arrow saying Prince Charles, I think. Another noteworthy signature. Many of the people writing to Prince Charles were formal but not effusive. Andy Burnham was an exception. He says, I have the honour to remain, sir, your Royal Highness's most humble and obedient servant, Andy Burnham. All handwritten as well there from the man who had just come in as Secretary of State for Health. Last time around we saw a self-deprecating Prince of Wales. That is the case here as well. If you look towards the top in the middle of that paragraph, I've hesitated to bother you too much on this issue. Right down at the bottom, I hope you will forgive my persistence on this issue. This is all to John Reed. And then he also says, when the letter continues, I think you will know now to your cost that these are matters which I care deeply about. And just right at the bottom in this lower paragraph, at the risk of being a complete bore about this, I do pray we could discuss these matters more fully. Now, one area that is very dear to the Prince's heart is complementary medicine. This was a letter to Alan Johnson, the then Health Secretary. He says, the only reason I persist in my efforts over integrated healthcare, despite waves of invective over the years from parts of the medical and scientific establishment, is because I cannot bear people suffering unnecessarily when a complementary approach could make a real difference. This is more contentious stuff, and as a result, Clarence House has issued a statement. In that statement, they say the letters published by the government show the Prince of Wales expressing concern about issues that he has raised in public, like affordable rural housing, the quality of hospital food, the preservation and regeneration of historic buildings, an integrated approach to healthcare, climate change and others. In all these cases, the Prince of Wales is raising issues of public concern and trying to find practical ways to address the issues. Now, on this particular one of complementary medicine, Alan Johnson firmly pushed back at the Prince. Bluntly, there was nothing doing for Prince Charles.